All right, when we open up Unreal Engine, we can see we have a ton of different templates that we can use. And this just speaks to the versatility of this program in the media industry. So we've got game templates, film and video templates, architecture, automotive, and even some simulation graphics have started to be done inside of Unreal Engine. So for our purposes, we're just going to select blank. We are going to make sure that starter content is turned on because we might want to use some of that. We're going to give it a project name. So I'm going to call this my first project. And you see, if I try to put a space there, it's not going to let me. So can't have any spaces, or you can just use an underscore. My first project. And then over here, we're going to choose a project location, and you want to be sure to save it to your external hard drive so that you can work on it on multiple machines. And I'm going to hit create and wait for the project to compile and load up. All right, and here we are inside our new project. So Unreal works in a very intuitive manner. If you've ever done any PC gaming, we're going to navigate with W, A, S, and D. So you kind of put your ring finger on A, your middle finger on S, your index finger on D. You can move your middle finger up and down to W and S. And then we're going to hold down the right mouse button, and we can use W, A, S, and D to move our camera around. If the camera is moving too slow, you can go up here to this icon. This is camera speed. We can turn that up, and we can come back in here and move quite a bit faster so that we can get down to the ground. Now Q and E will work kind of like an elevator. So E goes up, Q goes down. I'll turn my camera speed back down to 4. And now we can fly around the map. I can steer with my mouse. Very intuitive. If you've ever played any games, this is going to seem quite natural to you. Now, across the top, we can see some menus. We can see a couple of toolbars, which we will get into. On the right-hand side, this is called the outliner. And this is going to show us all the objects that are currently in our world right now. So we can see a directional light, that's our sun, some height fog, which adds some depth to the scene, our sky atmosphere, skylight, and sky sphere, and our clouds. All of these elements are in here, and we can turn them off individually. So I can turn the clouds off, I can turn the skylight off, and you can manipulate the different elements this way. Down here at the bottom, we've got a details panel, and this is going to have a whole mess of options depending on which is selected. Try not to be overwhelmed by that. There's a lot of stuff in there. The first things that we're going to be primarily concerned with are the location, rotation, and scale of objects, as well as some materials that they're using.